They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Puck moved over to Backman. They've got numbers. To the low slot. Scores! There it is! The overtime winner! Wow! What a night!
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. See ya. This is what we play for. This is what we want to call. Hi, everybody. She's Cheryl. I'm James. Welcome to this EA SHL playoff matchup. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. Puck is dropped in this playoff matchup, and I'm expecting fireworks here. Feeds it over. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. And he takes the dish. He's off. Big stop. Boston's got the puck. Feeds the puck to Wesley. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a chance. Scores! They saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored. Boston's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. The one thing that does get a smile is a a great start because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side too.
Backman's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Here's a shot. Grabs it with the glove. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Boston's up 1-0. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone.
Backman's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Oh, making his presence felt with a hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Fantastic save!
But you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Oh, that was like a bomb exploding against the boards. Slides it across. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. More than half the period has expired. The Sharpshooters lead it 1-0. Nice job tying up his opponent. Takes the feed. Scored now! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on there.
He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
New York's even things up here in the back half of the first.
Well, yeah, they're more connected right now, James. I felt like they started the period, they were back on their heels, and they couldn't get out of their zone with any type of continuity. Well, now they've kind of righted the ship right now. They're in their rhythm, and they've got back to an equal score.
You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you could see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
What a collision there, and that frees up a little room. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. And now it's grabbed by Schneider. Oh, he got all of it. What a save by Raymond.
And the puck's in the low slot. The goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Puck grabbed by Wesley. The Sharpshooters played along the wing. Wrestling in front. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Backman's got it in the offensive zone. The fans desperately urging for them to shoot before the clock winds down. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
These are always high-tempo pace games. They are fast because the puck is slinging back and forth right now, trading chances at either end.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. The Sharpshooters take possession here inside the offensive zone. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Boston's in a tie game, and really they're lucky they are, James, because their opponent has really taken it to them. Why? Because they've mismanaged the puck and they've had way too many turnovers.
Wrist shot from the slot. Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save!
Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Moves the puck down low. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Puck scooped up by DiPietro. Big collision that sends him right onto his teammate's lap.
And it's also a hit that sends a message in and around the bench, doesn't it? And you know, for him, he's just got to collect himself, get back up, but you can certainly see that his teammates are smiling. They kind of think it's funny. Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Backman's won a big draw on their own end. Great forecheck by DiPietro. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. New York's got the puck in their own end. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Slides it diagonally to Schneider. Wesley's got the puck in his own zone. Shakes off the coverage. Grabs it in his own end. Sends it in deep. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Denies him!
Wagner's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. The Admirals move the puck in the defensive zone. Schneider's got it against the boards. Skates in behind the cage. And he slides it quickly to DiPietro. Huge stop by Lehman. The sharpshooters will play it in their own end. Moves the puck behind the net. Picked off. Takes it and looks ahead. Toss to the front. Oh, great blocker stop by Lehman.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Here's a shot. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Boston's got up by one here late in period number 2.
Well, there's not much difference in this game, James. That's why every goal matters, and they get the go-ahead heading into the intermission. If they can hold on to this, they're going to start the third period with a sense of urgency trying to hold that lead.
Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Boston's gained possession. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. This is just a great job all the way around. Net front, James, battling for position, quick hands to be able to get on the puck and quickly release it and have an accurate shot at that in tight. Great goal.
Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Time to find out who wants it more tonight as period number 3 is underway. Play is called for offside. We're still in the early stages of this period. Boston's got a 3-1 lead. Backman's won the draw at center. Boston's got it in their own zone. And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. He scores! And there's the hat trick and let those shovels fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one. Man, has he ever had his legs tonight. Look at him break away from the pack. He's in all alone. It's a one-on-one battle, James, with a little bit of a pause there to get the goaltender to bite, and then he puts it in the back of the net.
And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Pass out front. Angles it over to Backman. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call.
Wesley's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Unable to reach that one. Backman's got it across the line. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. Handles the pass. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Makes his presence known on the ice. Now he slides it up to Wesley. Goes full circle with the puck. Wagner's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
Backman's had the hot hand tonight here, James. He's got the hat trick. He's on the score sheet 3 times right now and just doing whatever it takes to get it done, firing on all cylinders. I'm going to love to see his shooting efficiency after this game. You know that it's certainly elevated, and his entire team is just saying, get him the puck.
And a solid job tying up his opponent. And sends it just out of reach. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Wesley's lugging the puck. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. New York's got possession of the puck. Drives to the sweet spot. Big time stop.
Lehman's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game or you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
The Admirals carry it along the wall. Here's a rip, and he stands tall in goal. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Lehman's opted to hang on. To the puck for a face-off. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. And it's been a pretty one-sided affair to this point. It's 4-1. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Shuts him down.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
The sharpshooters have it now. Solid hit on the play. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Carrying it along the point. Walks the line. Carrying it, moving, looking.
like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Schneider's got it along the wing. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play!
James, this is just an absolute clinic in body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
Here's a chance, sends it in front, and that shot's blocked. New York's ready to go on the attack. Sends it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
Boston's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck luck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. This really had a sort of chess-on-ice feel to it tonight. It was so back and forth and evenly matched.
But close games are ones that you have to find a way to close out, and every play matters, James, and it's integral that you find a way to stay present in the moment, trust the process, and really buy in every shift.